Good evening, all. Children, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Good evening, sir.
How are you? I'm fine. I'm doing good. How are you people?
Good, sir.
Fine, sir.
Fine, sir.
Very good. Very good.
Fine.
Great. Great. So, uh, so we were going with inequalities in the last class. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So today what we do is we'll go with the same action. We just gone through rules of inequalities. Those who have not gone through the video, I mean those who have not attended that class, I asked those people to attend the like videos. So I'm not sure how many of you have gone through the video. How many of you gone through the video, beta?
Sir, which one, sir?
Inequalities.
Sir, Sunday's class, right?
Yeah, Sunday's class.
Yes, I went.
It is a very important lesson. It's a very means very important. Believe me. So without that, you won't understand today's class. You are unable to unmute. Host has disabled. I didn't disable. One second. I think you have to change some settings. Harini.
Sir, I got it.
Okay. So cool. So let us go with the question paper discussion then. So guys,
Yes, sir.
sorry, inequalities discussion. And guys, 1 second, I'll just tell you one thing. Was there any question wrong in the question exam paper?
Sir, one question was having repeated options, sir.
One question was having.
Yes, sir. Repeated options, sir.
Okay, which question was that? And like those who have done, yes, those who have lost marks for that. Which question is it? I mean, which question it
Sir,
is?
I am Krishna Pranoy, lost for it.
Oh, those who
Sir,
have,
repeat.
please, I request everyone, those whoever lost the marks for that particular question, please make sure that you are texting me so that I can update the result and just do. That is what the reason I couldn't post it on the same day. So today I'll be posting it. Those who have lost the marks, please drop a message with your name. Plus, like some students what they do is simply like hi sir, I lost the mark. Like whom should I know that? Like what is your name? How can I know that? I'll not be saving your numbers, right? So make sure that you are saying your name, at least name and class. That's it. Yes, I know that like like you all are from like 10th standard only, but still name, class, and which question it is where you lost. Okay, that is the thing which you need to go through. Guys, inequality is still what we discussed in the last class. Can anyone of you tell me? It's a wonderful question, guys. Wonderful
Sir,
topic.
open bracket, close brackets, and flower brackets.
Okay.
Then rules of inequalities, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division.
Sir,
And
I
reciprocal.
lost the marks in that.
No, whoever lost it, whoever it is, please text me in WhatsApp.
Okay, okay.
Okay. So 1 second, let me share the screen to you all. So okay, no problem. Those who are not able to unmute yourself, Please, no problem. Listen to me carefully. Don't play, don't play any videos in YouTube. Don't play games in online. If I find anyone, guys, I'll definitely gonna block those students. Please make sure you came, like, you have to be very, very alert for this 1 hour. Okay, beta. So till what we have discussed, we just done with the rules of inequalities, if I'm not wrong. Cool. So yes. So guys, those who are texting me now, please, you can text me later, beta. After the class, you can text me. Please listen the class now. So chalo. 1 second. Let me. Array, 1 second. Why I'm not able to write here. 1 second.
Sir, now the topic which you're teaching is also like will
Harini,
also come up.
Harini, I can't hear you. Can you speak loudly somewhat, please?
So the topic which you're discussing now will also come under inequalities. Huh?
Right, right. That topic is very important. That covers, that is very important for your future JEE exam.
Okay.
Okay, beta. So basic inequality, like, let us talk about, we are in linear inequalities, right? Linear inequalities. So we have discussed rules and basic intervals. Let me go with this. Close bracket means what? This close bracket is nothing. This is what close bracket. Let me revise once again. Close bracket is nothing but this close bracket. This is open bracket. Open bracket. This is braces.
Or flower bracket.
Flower
Flower
brackets.
bracket. A close bracket is nothing but beta here a comma b. If I say I'm including a and b and also in between values. All right, a comma b is nothing but a comma excluding a comma b, all the values which are in between a and b, I'm including them. Braces is nothing but if I write a comma b, only a comma b I'm including here. So that is what the meaning is all about. Now look at this here. Now let's say you have a basic question here. Now look at it. I'm giving you a question. Let's say you have x greater than 2. This is the question. Basic question we will solve, and we will start with the basic questions and we'll go with we'll eventually increase the depth of the question. Okay, people, listen to me carefully, everyone. All right, x greater than 2, I said. First of all, draw a number line. This is a number line I can make here. Minus infinite plus infinite. All right, so left side you will be having minus infinite and the right side will be plus infinite. Cool. This is a 0 and this is a 2. Okay, so he is talking about only 2, right? And he is comparing with the 2. So I'll not be writing any negative numbers, only positive numbers. Let's write x greater than 2, which means whatever the values you substitute in place of x, that must be greater than 2, which means it is greater than 2 here, isn't it? It is greater than 2, isn't it, guys? Yes or no? Yes. So here, sir, x greater than 2 I said, but I did not say x greater than or equal to 2. Correct? Understood my point? Here, when I'm not, are we including 2 here? Tell me, are we including 2 here? Are we including 2? No, we are not including. We are looking at the number which is greater than 2. So whenever I'm not including something beta at 2, I'll be making a notch. I'll be making a notch here. What is the meaning of that notch? Which means I'm not including the 2. Cool. I'm just talking about only the numbers which are greater than 2, not 2, which is nothing but I'm talking about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 till infinite. All the numbers are greater than 2 or not? Am I correct? Are you guys able to follow? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So all the numbers will comes under all the numbers which are greater than 2 comes under this particular inequality given to you. Now what is the solution of this x? Therefore x, how do you write a final solution of this? We're done with the solution. X belongs to what now? 2 to infinite. All the values which are from 2 to infinite. Infinite we always close, will always keep open bracket beta. See here, minus infinite to plus infinite, if I write something like this, for minus infinite I'll be keeping always open bracket. For plus infinite also I always keep open bracket only. So you cannot write like this. Okay, this is wrong. This is always correct. So no matter what, I'll be always keeping open bracket for minus infinite and plus infinite. Cool. Understood? Yes. Now look at this here. So I got plus infinite, so I always keep open bracket. But what is the bracket I should keep before 2? Tell me. Open or close?
A small bracket.
Open bracket or close bracket?
Close, sir.
It is
Sir,
not
open
closed bracket, it is open bracket, beta. Why? Because we are
bracket.
not including. What is the close bracket meaning here? We are not including 2. Not including 2.
Not including 2.
If I say 2, if I'm including 2, then I would have kept like this. Understood? Which means this answer comes. Look, we will discuss one more question. I'll tell you. You will feel the difference now. X greater than 2. What is the answer now? What is the domain? X belongs to 2 to infinite. What do you call this now? What do you call this? Domain. What do you mean by domain, beta? Domain is nothing but the possible values of x. Whatever the values, if I substitute in place of x, so that the function must be defined. The all inputs of x, all possible values of x in such a way that function is defining properly. So now I can keep all the values which are in between 2 to infinite. I can keep any value. Look at it here. I can keep any value till infinite. Understood my point? So that the function will be defined properly. Let's say that, sir, how you are saying like that? Let me say 10 here. 10. I'm in place of x. I'm taking 10 beta. 10 is greater than 2 or not? Of course, yes. It is a valid statement. Let me take 15. 15 is greater than 2 or not? Yes, valid statement. So any number which you take in between 2 to infinite, that is going to satisfy. Understood my point? Any number which you take in between 2 to, between 2 to infinite, that is going to satisfy to whom? To this inequality. Correct? To this inequality. All right, beta. So any value is substituted, it will be satisfying. So now let us solve one more question. You will understand it. Now, very simple. Look at it here. Keep that in mind that open bracket will be for minus infinite and plus infinite. Why it is like that? Any one of you? Look, let me tell you x less than 2 here. Let us discuss that. Don't worry. Now tell me the solution of this. Tell me the answer.
Sir, 2 to minus infinity. Open brackets.
2 to
Minus infinity. Open brackets.
open bracket. This is wrong, beta. Yes, I got your point, but you will be writing always in what? Ascending order, beta. Whichever the number comes on the first,
Oh,
whichever the number comes on the number line first, that in that order I'll be writing. So this is my answer now.
sir, but does this matter, sir? Writing front
Yes,
end.
exactly. 100%. It matters a lot. Okay, beta, you have to write as per the number line order. Okay. So minus infinite to 2.
What?
How it is, let me show it to you. Why it is like that? Let me show it to you. Look at this here. Minus infinite to infinite. I'm talking about 2. I'm talking about the number which are lesser than 2, which is nothing but x value. What type of values I have to take here? The values which are left side of 2. All right. These values I have to take. Isn't it? But I should not include 2. I'm not including 2 means I'm making a notch at 2. What is that notch representing here? I'm not including 2. So from where to where? From minus infinite to all these values I can take. Minus infinite to 2. Minus infinite close bracket. Minus infinite plus infinite will be always open bracket. So 2 is also open bracket. Why? Because I'm not including 2, right? I'm not including 2 here. I'm talking about only the values which are lesser than 2 but not equal to 2. Cool. Any doubts? Any doubts? So these are my possible values of x now. Any doubts?
Sir,
Yes, tell
sir,
me.
sir, if 2 is also included, so the bracket will be not placed.
We will be changing. We will be changing. Don't worry. Your doubt will be clarified within few seconds. Within few seconds. Don't worry. We'll solve one more
Yes.
question. You will understand it. If I say x greater than or equal to 3. Okay. If I say x greater than or equal to 3. So now I'll be drawing a number line. Minus infinite to plus infinite. Here I'm talking about 3. X greater than 3. X greater than 3. First of all, look at it. Greater than you have. What is this? What is this symbol denotes here? This is greater than beta. If I write like something like this is greater than or equal to. What is that? Greater than or equal to. So that is that. What is that symbol? Greater than or equal to. X greater than or equal to 3. So x value greater than 3. Which means greater than 3 means it goes till infinite, right? Equal to 3, which means I'm including 3 here. So I'm including 3 here, beta. Greater than or equal to, I say, right? Including 3. Then I'll not make a notch here. If I make a notch, that will be wrong. So I will leave simple as it is, which means I'll make a dot. If I'm not include, I'll make a notch, beta. If I'm including something, this is including. If I have anywhere notch something like this, not including. Cool. Yes. So notch is nothing but kind of small zero here. This is not zero, this is dot, right? Cool, understood now. X is greater than or equal to 3. So all these values comes under my domain now. Okay, what is the domain of this given inequality now? Sir, what language you are
P
speaking?
comma infinity.
What language you are speaking? Domain is nothing but what we don't know what is domain. Domain is nothing but beta. This is the domain. Whatever the answer you are writing, that is domain. Domain is nothing but the
All
values of
values
x.
of x.
Possible values of x. Possible values of x. Okay. What are the possible values of x here now? X belongs to from where to where? Tell me. 3 to infinite. 3 open bracket or close bracket? Tell me
Infinite.
now. Open
Close the
bracket or
brackets.
close bracket. Why? Because we are
Close.
including 3. We are including 3 here. I said that x greater than or equal to 3 or x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 is nothing but we are including 3 as well, right? Isn't it? Getting my point, people? Yes. So we are including 3 here. Now, infinite we are not looking at, we are not sure. So we'll be keeping what? Open bracket, as simple as that. Understood now? If I say something like this, x
Yes.
greater than 3, I would have written something like this. Okay, x greater than 3. If I say greater than or equal to, the bracket will be changing. It will be closed
Yes.
bracket. Now you understood now, sir, how, what is the
Got
verification? Therefore, what is the verification? How can you decide that? How can you decide that this answer is correct? How can I ensure that my answer is correct? Beta, simple. For ensuring that, what you have to do is you take any value in between. Beta, let me take 3 to infinite. 3 to infinite. You take any value in between. Let's take 10. 10. So 10 is still greater than 3 or not? Greater than or equal to 3 or not? It's valid statement. Valid statement or not? Yes or no, beta? Isn't it?
Yes.
So this is how you verify the inequalities actually. So how do you verify? After writing your solution, after writing your domain, this is your domain, right? After writing this domain of whom? Domain of x greater than or equal to 3. So after writing the domain, which means after writing the possible values of x, how do you ensure your answer, whether your answer is correct or not? By substituting the values which lies between the particular numbers. Look at it, which lies between 3 to infinite. Let's take x is equal to 4. Of course, 4 will be greater than 3. Any value you take, that would be definitely satisfying to the given question. So that is what my verification is all about. Okay, people. Shall I solve one more question? Shall I give one more question now?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yes. X less than or equal to 3.
In
Yes.
Monday's class, you told another problem.
Sorry.
Sir, in Monday's class, you told another method, no? That cancellation.
What cancellation method?
In addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division.
No. We will come to that. We will come to that. That is no. I got your point. So that, if you learn all this, that is very easy for you. Okay. We will teach that again. Don't worry. Before getting to that, before knowing that method, you should know all these basic questions. Okay, people. So we will
Okay.
definitely we will teach in that way only. Don't worry. I used rules of inequalities there. That's it. We can add same number on both sides. We can subtract on the same number on both sides, so that the inequality won't changes. So that rules I have used. I'll teach you again. Don't worry. Tell me, what is the answer of this? What is the domain of the given inequality?
Sir, it is minus infinity, comma 3, close brackets.
Take a minute.
So I can't hear you. Your voice is too low. So I can't hear you.
Sir,
Yes, 1 second, guys. Been line. Yes, guys. Look at this here. Yes, x less than or equal to 3. First of all, look at this. This is inequality. This is 3. So I have.
So h belongs to minus infinity comma 3
Look
in
at
large
this.
brackets.
I should
Sorry.
speak x less than 3. I should talk about only the number which are lesser than 3. Right? We have to. We are including 3 here. No notch. So these all numbers comes now. So x belongs to what now? From minus infinite to 3 open close bracket. Why? Because we are including 3 there. Any doubts? Children, any doubts here? Tell me. Any doubts?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Very simple. Now, let me give you one more question now. Tell me the solution of this.
3 comma 5 close brackets.
3 comma 5.
Sir, x belongs to 3 comma 5 closed brackets.
Yes. Look at this here. So what are the numbers you have here? 3 and 5. So this is minus infinite plus infinite. Understood my point? So from where to where it is lying? 3 to 5, right? 3 to 5. This is 3, 4, 5. So 3 to 5. 3 to 5. So are we including 3? Yes. Are we including 5? Yes. So all the numbers in between 3 and 5 will come under. So x belongs to what now? 3 comma 5. We are including 3 and 5. So this is your answer. Any doubts? Any doubts?
No,
No
sir.
doubt, sir.
Very simple question. Next. Now let me say 3x minus 1. I'm changing a question. 3x minus 1 greater than 0. Try to solve this. Guys,
Sir,
try
it
to-
is
1 second.
minus.
Don't give me the answer. Wait, I'll write couple of questions. This is the first question. This is the second question. Or else 1 second. Let me give the order. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sixth question now. Seventh question is 3x minus 1 less than 0. Eighth question is 3x minus 1 less than 0. Ninth question is 3x minus 1 greater than or equal to 0. Tell me the answers of all these in chat box.
So can you scroll a bit up? I sent all the 4 answers.
Yes, very good. Look at this here. You tally your answers now. Everyone, we will solve this question. See here, someone of you were asking me, sir, you was adding, subtracting something on both sides. You are doing something, right? So that is what the thing we are going to follow now, beta. Who was asking that?
Sir, me, sir.
Your name, please.
Nihal.
Good, Nihal. Look at this here, 3x minus 1 greater than 0, beta. So as per the rule of inequality, we can add a number on both sides. Look at this here, 3x minus 1. I'm adding 1 on both sides. Why I'm adding 1 on both sides? To get rid of that 1. To get rid of that 1, which is on the left side. So now with this will be getting cancelled, beta. 3x minus 1. So 3x greater than 1. So what I'm doing now here, what I have done here, since adding 1 on both sides, here since dividing with 3 on both sides, so 3x by 3 greater than 1 by 3. So now x greater than 1 by 3, x greater than 1 by 3. Understood my point? X greater than 1 by 3 is nothing but, look
It's
at
like
this here.
transposition only, right?
Yes, it's like transposition only, but your understanding purpose we are doing this. Okay, x greater than 1 by 3, transposition only. Look at this here, 1 x greater than 1 by 3, right? Here 1 by 3 means x greater than 1 by 3 is nothing but infinite. We have to take the number which are greater than 1 by 3. So here we are making notch. Why? Because I'm not including 3, 1 by 3, right? Okay, so now what is the possible values of x now?
By 3, comma infinite.
So yes, so what you are going to get now? X belongs to, wait beta now, 1 by 3 to infinite, open bracket here. Why? Because you are not including 1 by 3, right? Yes, how many have you got this answer?
I don't listen.
Yes guys, understood now? Any doubts? How many of you wrote this answer? Similarly here, less than 0 we have. So less than 0 is nothing but what? X belongs to minus infinite to 1 by 3. How many of you wrote this answer for this?
I wrote, sir. First two, right?
Sir.
Good. Those who are doing this correctly, please genuinely you have to answer. All right, so what is the answer of this? Look at this here. X belongs to, what is the answer for this? Close bracket 1 by 3. Cool. What is the answer for this? X belongs to,
Sir, I think
Sir, for all same
infinite,
method.
comma 1 by 3.
Sir, for all same method only.
minus infinite comma 1 by 3. This is the answer for this. This is the answer for this. This is the answer for this. See, we have equal
Yeah,
symbol.
sir.
Yes, we have equal symbol means we are including that. So including means close bracket. Here equal symbol, we are including that. Greater than. Getting my point?
Sir, once can you go up?
Yes, tell me.
Sir, once can you go up once? Sixth question, can you?
So we will solve it. We will solve one by one. Look at this here. I'll show it to you. See here, 3x minus 1 less than 0, right? So 3x
Yeah.
less than 1. X is what? Less than 1 by 3. X less than 1 by 3 is nothing but what? 1 by 3 minus infinite. Less than values. Okay, making notch here. Why? Because
Okay.
less than only I'm talking about. So minus
Okay.
infinite to 1 by 3. This is how I wrote this. Now similarly here, look at this, 3x minus 1 less than or equal to 0. So 3x less than or equal to 1. So x is less than or equal to 1 by 3. Okay, so
Yeah, sir, got it.
so here we wrote ulta. Look at this. That is why we need to solve and write it. Look at this. X less than 1 by 3 is nothing but what now? Minus infinite to 1 by 3. Okay, x less than 1 by 3, x less than or equal to 1 by 3. So means,
We have to take in.
okay, we have to take
Yes.
minus infinite to what beta? 1 by 3.
Yes.
Minus infinite to 1 by 3. So minus infinite open always, 1 by 3 we have to include. X belongs to. This is my answer. Any doubts? Now similarly, look at here. X belongs to what here? 1 by 3 to infinite. This is the answer.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
You solve it.
Got it.
X1 greater than 3x minus 3x greater than or equal to 1, x greater than or equal to 1 by 3. We are including 1 by 3. That's it. Any doubt, guys? Children, any doubts?
No, sir, no doubts.
Including. So 1 by 3 to infinite. So that's it. Now shall I give one more question? Shall I increase the depth of the question now? This is a basic question, beta. This is what basic question. Now let's talk about union and intersection. Union and intersection. What do you mean by union and intersection? Union is nothing but beta. This is a symbol of union. This is a symbol of intersection. First of all, let's say that set A is equal 1, 2, 3 you have, and set B is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 I have. Now, if I ask you to write A union B, A union B is nothing but combining set A and set B. Okay. After combining set A and set B, what I'm going to get, beta? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sir, why you are not writing like this? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which is correct? Either this or
And
this.
sir, why only curly brackets?
Yes, you don't know set theory, right? Guys, do you know sets? Do you know sets?
Sir, I know sets, sir.
Guys, look at it here, beta.
No, sir, I don't know.
Set
No.
sets is nothing but, look at it here, only these elements, beta. What do you mean by? I'm representing only these elements. No in between values, only those elements. That is why curly bracket. Set theory is nothing but the collection of well-defined objects. Let's say that the number of students presented in class 10A, the number of students presented in 11th B section, the number of students presented in 9th C section. That is a set. Now A is what here? A is a set. What is A here? Collection of numbers. What numbers? Natural numbers. So A is a set. They have given 1, 2, 3. Set B is a set. They have given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So set is nothing but it is a collection of well-defined objects. What is it, beta? Collection of well-defined objects. Now in the set, beta, numbers will not repeat, beta. What is that? Numbers will not repeat. Now this is wrong answer. Why? Because look at 1, 1, 2, 2 repeating, right? So we won't repeat the numbers. So if the numbers are repeating, we will take only ones. We will take only ones. Look at it. 1 here came and here also came. So I took only one time. 2 here came and here came. I took only one time. 3 here came and here also came. So I took only one time. So numbers we will not be repeating. If the repeated numbers are there, I'll be considering them as only one time. Cool. Understood my point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, very simple. So A union B is this one. Now if I say, beta, A intersection B, A union B is nothing but merging them. Merging all the elements. A intersection B is nothing but, beta, intersection is nothing but writing common elements between these two sets. What is the common element I have between these two sets? What is the common element? 1, 2, 3. I'll be representing them in a set. All right. This is the basic way of representing a set. Okay. With the help of braces, I'll represent my set A and set B. Okay. Set A, I'm representing with braces. Look at this. Set B also I'm representing with the braces. So you always represent set in curly brackets. Getting my point? In curly brackets, you can write any numbers, any real number you can write, any object name you write, but that should be well-defined object. 1, 2, 3, I'm able to define them properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm able to define properly. The number of students who presented in class 10th, yes, I'm able to define them properly. The number of cricketers in India, that I'm able to define them properly. All right. The number of scored by Sachin Tendulkar, that I'm able to define that properly. All right. Understanding my point? So that whichever object you take, that must be well defined. That must be well defined object. So that if I represent in a set in curly braces, that is what set is all about. Understood, children? Any doubts?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in A intersection B, why you took only 1, 2, 3?
Just now I told, beta, look at it here. A union B is nothing but merging. Intersection means taking common elements. Why? Because only 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3 are the common between set A and set B, right? Look at it here. 1, 2, 3 here I have. Here also 1, 2, 3 have. Between set A and set B, what are the elements you have in common? Only 1, 2, 3, right? Other than 1, 2, 3, do you have any other elements in common?
No, sir.
We do not. So 1, 2, 3 are my, intersection. The intersection B is what? 1, 2, 3. So basically, now intersection. So why we are learning this now? What is the use of this learning? I'll tell you. Look at this here. I'll give a simple question now. I'll give you x greater than or equal to 2 and x less than or equal to 6. So what I'm trying to say here, x greater than or equal to 2. This symbol represents and here. What is this? And intersection. Better look at it here. Intersection is nothing but I would consider that as and. Union is nothing but I would consider as R. All right. This is a very important note. Everyone take this. Intersection is nothing but I would be considering that as and. Okay. Now, how can I represent this? I'll just show one question and you will understand that. What are the numbers I have here? 2 and 6. Of course, here in minus infinite plus infinite, you will be having. This is my basic number line. Okay. X greater than or equal to 2, I said. I'm including 2 beta. I don't have any problem with the 2. I'm including that 2. 2, like greater than 2 means it goes till infinite, right? Understood my point? Less than 6. Less than 6 is nothing but what? I'm including 6. But I'm taking the numbers which are less than 6. I'll be writing this side elements. And I said, and is nothing but what? Common elements. And is nothing but what? Common. Just know it all, right? Look at it here. And this is intersection. I would call intersection as and as well. Intersection is nothing but what? Common elements will be taking. So what is the common region you have? What is the common region you have? This is the common region between these two. Isn't it, children? Hello?
Yes, sir.
From 6 to left side, that blue color line is going. From 2 to that yellow color line is going till plus infinite. So what is the common region you have between those two lines? That pink color shaded part. This is my common part. So what is my x belongs to now? 2 to 6. Open bracket or close bracket? Tell me now. I don't have any notch over there. If I make something notch, something like this, I wouldn't have taken them. I wouldn't have considered them. Now I can just consider them 2, 6.
Closed.
Sir, I have one doubt here. Sir, you are saying that 2, 6. You are saying that 2, 6. You are including them. How you consider that? They are including, like, how do you say that is the close bracket? How do you say the open bracket? Why? Because he has given equal symbol. Look at this here. Greater than or equal he has given. Less than or equal he has given. So whenever you have something like this, beta, so you always include. Whenever you have equal symbol, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to is nothing but you will be including that particular value. Including is nothing but I would be writing that as close bracket. Getting my point? Any doubts? Any doubts? Any doubts?
No, sir.
So now I'll ask you one more beautiful question. Let's see how many of you answered that correctly. Guys, if you have any doubts, immediately please clarify. Don't keep that in your mind and be disturbed. Don't be like that. So let me write x belongs to, let's say 1, 3 union 2 to 4. Okay, this is the question I have given to you. Now represent on the number line and write the possible values of x. I have given union here. Union is nothing but what you have to merge. This is union. Union is nothing but
Yes, I understood.
merging that. Okay. No, Saranya. No. Wrong, beta. Check.
Sir, 1 and
Oh,
2.
wait. Don't reveal the answer. No, wrong answer. Don't reveal the answer. Yes, Saranya, you are right. Don't reveal the answer. Please do a message in the chat box. Those who not. No, Kavya. No. You cannot represent like that. Represent in the shortest way. Nihal, right answer. Shreyan, wrong answer. Nihal, very good, beta. Saranya, very good. Kavya, you cannot take that. You are almost correct, but you have to write in terms of intervals. You cannot keep values like that. And you can't write consecutive numbers like that. Understood?
Sir, is my answer correct?
Yes, Nihal, you're right.
Sir, send you one more answer.
No, Gavya, no. It's not like that. Look at this, I'll teach you. Very simple. Very simple. Don't be scary. It is a very simple question. Look at this. Represent a number. Like, what are the numbers?
Tell the answer. I'm a bit confused.
Yes. I'll tell you better. Don't worry. Very simple means very simple. Very means very simple. Look at this. These are the numbers he has given. So x belongs to 1 to 3. X belongs to 1 to 3 given, which means close bracket he has given, which means he is including 1 beta. So 1 to 3. In 1 to 3. 1 2 3. I'm including 1 and 3 also in between values. Okay. Now 2 to 4. 2 to 4, including 2 and 4 as well. So I'm not making notch here. I'm including them actually. I'm including them. Okay. Now, so we are merging union. I'm not talking about intersection. If I talk
So,
about
sir, we're gonna take 1 to 4 together, or we're gonna take them separately?
yes, I'll tell that. I'll just look at it. If I say intersection here, I would have considered as 2 to 3. That would have been correct. But I'm not talking about intersection. I'm talking about union. Union is nothing but merging, I said. Right? Merging is nothing but from where to where 1 to 4 I'm taking with a close bracket. This is the answer. And many students are writing like this. This is wrong. Many students are writing like this. This is also wrong. And many students are writing like this. This is blunder. You can't write like this. Understood my point? But why can't it be like this? Why? Because I'm not including 1 and 4 here. But the question given is 1 and 4 should be included. Okay. That is why this is wrong. Now here, what is the meaning of this? You cannot take like this. But this way you can shortly write this as like this. Okay. Most of the times your answer will be like this one. They will not write like this. Okay. Very simple. Now you cannot even write like this. What is the meaning of this? Only 1 2 3 4, but not in between values. So it is not even correct. Understood my point? So only the correct option is what now? 1 2 4 with a close bracket is the right answer. We are merging them, right? We are merging them. It is possible only if and only if when the consecutive numbers you have 1 to 4. Understood my point? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now I'll give one more question. X greater than 3 and x less than 0. Represent on the number line and tell me the answer. And I said, and is nothing but intersection. Understood my point? And is nothing but intersection. Common. Intersection is nothing but common. Tell me the answer.
Sir, I kept the answer.
No, Nihal. Saranya, very good beta.
There is nothing common.
Saranya, right answer. Sorry.
Says my answer, right?
Yes.
Sir, is my answer.
I didn't get your answer, Aditi, still.
Sir, I'm just resending. Sir, did I get it now?
No. Deepsika, what is your answer? I didn't get your answer, Deepsika. Okay, I think I'm not getting few messages. I'm not getting all messages from your side. Let me tell you. Look at it here. Draw a number line. Minus infinite plus infinite. So 0 and 3 he has given. Right? So he's talking about 0 and 3 and he's comparing the values. X less than 0. X less than 0 means I'm not including 0 and left side values of 0. X greater than 3 is nothing but I'm talking about only greater values of 3 but not 3. Okay, he's asking and what is, do you have anything common here? Do you have any element in common? So x belongs to what? Null. X belongs to null. You write this as like this. So nothing in common.
Sir, what if it was OR?
Yes. What if we have OR? We have to combine everything. Look at it here. Now let me tell you. Very good question. Very good question. Look at this. X greater than 3 or x less than 0. Look at it here. Just try to draw on the number line. You will get a clarity. Okay. Minus infinite to plus infinite. 0 here. 3 here. Okay. X greater than 3 I said. Greater than 3 means again not including. Less than 3 means not including. R. R is nothing but what? Including everything, merging them. So minus infinite to 0. Okay. Union 3 to infinite. This is your answer. Kavyaji, understood? Understood my point. Similarly,
Can we write it belongs to minus infinity to infinity?
no. We are not. You cannot write. We are not including the. We are not. I'm not talking about the values in between 0 3, right? I'm not talking about. I'm not including the
so
values
we
which are.
cannot simplify this further.
Yes. I'm not talking about the values in which are live between 0 to 3, right? Understood my point. I should include only this part. This part. I have to combine these two green color shaded parts. This is how I can compare. This is your answer. Understood my point? Clear?
Okay, sir.
This is your answer.
Yes, sir.
Now I'll give one more question. Now take a question. X greater than 2 or x less than 0. This is a beautiful question actually. Let's see how many of you are going to answer this. Very good question. Tell me the answer. Tell me the domain of this function. This is not that big question. This question is a very good question. I thought that question I have given. Okay, x greater than 2 or x less than 5. Tell me the answer of this. Don't reveal the answer. Chat box. Quick. Hania, no beta. No Bhumika. Yes, you are right. No. Kavya ji, you made a mistake. You have to write ulta. First, whatever. You have to write ulta. What I told first.
Okay, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
whichever comes first, that should be in first.
Okay, sir. No. I'll change it.
Even Saranya, you also wrote the same thing. You have to interchange that. Your answer is correct, but you don't interchange. No, Saranya. 2,5 is wrong. Okay, no problem. I'll just teach you. I'll teach you this. Look at this.
Sir, is it now right?
No, beta. No. I'll just go on through that.
Where is my correct?
1 second. I think Shreyan has given the answer. No, Shreyan. Krishna, no. Yes, Saranya's second answer is also right. Very good. Look at it here.
Where is mine correct?
What is your name?
Sir Nihal.
No, but I didn't get your answer. Okay, what is your answer? What you sent? No problem. Look at it here. Leave it. I'll tell you. Look at it, everyone. 0, 2. So x greater than 2, I said. Greater than 2 is nothing but this one, not including 2. Okay. Less than 0, sorry. I know. Look at it. X less than 0. Less than 0 is nothing but not included. So less than 0. Greater than 2. Greater than 2 is nothing but this side. R is nothing but what? Including. X belongs to minus infinite to 0. Union. R is nothing but union. From where to where? 2 to infinite. I'm not writing close bracket at 2 beta. I'm writing only open bracket for 2. I'm writing only close bracket, open bracket for 2. Why? Because I'm not including 2 here. Understood my point, children? Any doubts? Any doubt in this question?
I kept this answer only, sir.
Very good,
Nihal.
beta. If you kept this answer, very good, wonderful, right answer. I didn't get your message actually. That's why. Okay. So I think like I don't know what is the problem. Many of the students are texting the message, but I'm not getting the messages. Okay. Now tell me the answer of this. Very good, Saranya, you have done very good job. Okay, 2 to infinite. So now look at it here. X greater than 2. X greater than 2 is nothing but this one. I'm not including 2. X less than 5 is nothing but this one. Correct? Now I'm saying R. Merging them. So I'm merging everyone. Look at it here. X less than 5 is nothing but all these guys will come here. Okay. And look at it here. X less than 5 is nothing but all this yellow color shaded part will come. X greater than 2 is nothing but all this pink color shaded part will come. I'm talking about R. From where to where? Minus infinite I'm starting with and going with plus infinite. This is my answer. Understood my point? I'm including everything. Check. I'm including all the numbers.
Sir, once can you scroll up?
Yes. Any doubts, guys? Any doubts here? Any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, very good. So let me stop the class here itself.
No.
So we will discuss in the next class. Until then, goodbye. Please do revise all this and come to the class. If you don't revise better, you will be again, will be in big trouble. Okay. So kindly, I request every one of you that please do revise and come to the class. I don't find the activeness in Amatullah, Bhargav, Harini, and Aaron, Nitya, Charan, Harshil. Harshil, he was active, but in today's class he was down. And Ritvik, you also active, but nowadays you're not that active. Krishna, okay. Yeah, these are the people who are not active in today's class. Rest of the people were active. Please make sure that you should be, you must active in the class. Okay, people, thank you. And those who lost the marks, please name and the question which you lost, put a message to me. Thank you.